Hello guys, what's up? Welcome back again to this in-depth medical entrance preparations course. This is Sam and today we are going to overview the structures of the course that we are going to learn. Okay, without wasting times, let's dive into it. Okay, we have divided this course into the 5 parts. Part 1 is physics and part 2 is chemistry. Under biology sections we have part 3 botany and part 4 zoology, and finally there is quad sections as part 5. Under physics sections there are 7 modules. First is mechanics, second is heat and thermodynamics, third is wave and sound, fourth is optics, fifth is electrostatic, sixth is electricity and magnetism, seventh is modern physics. Under mechanics sections there are altogether 15 chapters. First we will study about unit dimensions and error analysis, and then vector and scalar, motion in a straight line, motion in plane and projectile motion, Newton's law of motion, friction, work, power, energy and collision, circular motion, gravitation, rotational motion, simple harmonic motion, elasticity, surface tension, fluid dynamics and viscosity, hydrostatics respectively. And after completion of the mechanics sections we will rush into heat and thermodynamics section. In these sections there are altogether 6 chapters, and they are thermometry, thermal expansion, calorimetry, change of state and hygrometry, kinetic theory of gas and gas laws, transmission of the heat through conductions, convections and radiations. And in thermodynamics we will learn about isothermal process, IRADB process. And after completion of this heat and thermodynamics we will rush into waves and sound, which has altogether 4 chapters. First one is wave motion, and then superpositions of the wave, and another is stationary or standing waves, Doppler effect and musical sound. After completion of the wave and sound we will study optics. In optics there are altogether 8 chapters. We will learn the reflections of the plane and curved mirror, reflections of plane surface and total internal reflection, refraction through the prism and dispersion of light, and refraction through spherical surface and lens, chromatic aberration in lenses, optical instruments and human eyes, velocity of light, photometry and wave nature of light, including interference, diffractions and polarization. After that we will learn the electrostatics. Electrostatic sections are having the 3 chapters. First one is charge and force, another is electric field and potential, and finally we will end off electrostatic with capacitance and dielectrics. And section 6 it is electricity and magnetism. It has altogether 9 chapters, which are electric current, thermal effect of the current and thermal electricity, chemical effect of the current, meters, magnetism, magnetic effect of current, electromagnetic induction, and finally alternating current. And finally we will run into section 7 of physics, which is last section. It is modern physics. It has altogether 10 chapters, and first one is cathode ray, positive rays and electron, and then we'll respectively learn following chapters: photoelectricity effect, X-ray, atomic structure and spectra, radioactivity, nuclear structures and nuclear energy, semiconductor, electronic, and diode and triodes, logic gates, and relativity and universe. Finally, we will end our physics sections and we will dive into chemistry part. And in the chemistry part, there are altogether 4 sections. And first one is general organic chemistry, second is physical chemistry, third is organic chemistry, and fourth is organic chemistry. Let us dive into general organic chemistry. In general chemistry, there are altogether 8 chapters, which are as follows: language of chemistry, stoichiometry, chemical calculation, structure of atom, radioactivity and nuclear transformations, redox reaction, that is oxidation and reduction, concept of base, acid and salt, and volumetric analysis. And then we will go into physical chemistry. Physical chemistry has also 9 chapters. 9 chapters, and the first one is gaseous and liquid state, second is solid state, third is colloid and catalysis, and chemical equilibrium, ionic equilibrium, solution, chemical kinetics, electrochemistry, thermodynamics, and another is inorganic chemistry. And there are altogether 7 chapters, and we learn periodic table, methodology, hydrogen compound, alkali metals, alkaline earth metals, and group 13, that is boron family, group 14 carbon family, group 15 is nitrogen family, and group 16, that is argon oxygen family, and group it is halogen family, noble gases, and D-block elements from the group 3 to 13, and coordinate chemistry and qualitative inorganic analysis. Then we will watch into organic chemistry. Organic chemistry has a total of 16 chapters, which are some basic principles: purification and analysis of the organic compound, nomenclature of the organic compound, isomerism, general organic chemistry (GOC), and in which we learn about the reaction mechanism, SM1, SM2, reaction mechanisms, hydrocarbon, halogen derivatives, alcohol, phenol, ether, carbolic compound, carbolic acid and the derivative, compound containing nitrogen, the molecule of the life, polymer and polymerization, and the chemistry reaction. And finally, we will enter into the biology, and in which there are part 3, botany section, which has 2 sections, botany 1 and botany 2. And under botany 1 section, there are altogether 9 chapters, and which are introduction to the biology, cell structures and the function, cell cycle and reproduction, biomolecules, the chemistry of life, biological diversity, virus, and kingdom monera, kingdom fungi, that are scavengers, plant as energy house of growth, and diversity in angiosperm morphology. Then in the biology sections, there are altogether 12 chapters, and we will learn about taxonomy of the organism, ecology and environment, genetic inheritance and variance, molecular genetics, that is nucleotide, and plant anatomy, plant physiology, that is water relationship, and we'll learn about transpiration, pressure, and guttation, and photosynthesis as energy factory, respiration as energy converter, and goal and development, of plant developmental biology principles and applications of the biotechnology, which is future science. And then we will enter into the zoology sections, which have zoology first and zoology second as two sections. Under zoology first section, we will have 9 chapters, and chapter 1 is introduction to the biology, chapter 2 is the origins and evolutions of the animal, chapter 3 is animal adaptation and behavior, chapter 4 is kingdoms of the protista, protozoa, chapter 5 is kingdoms of animalia first, that is from the porifera to annelida, and we will learn in detail about the earthworm, that is Fertium posthuman, and the kingdoms of the animalia second, there is from the arthropoda to phylum Hemichordata, and we'll learn about chordata, and we'll learn in detail about frog, that is Rana, Tigrina, and amphibian. And zoology second, there are 13 chapters. Chapter first is about animal tissue, then we will learn various systems of the human, like nervous system, receptor and the sensory organs of the human, cardiovascular system, endocrine systems, then respiratory systems, digestive system, excretory system, and osmoregulation, human reproduction, and developmental biology, skeletal systems of the human and rabbit will learn in detail, and human digits, populations and growth. And after finishing of the zoology part, we will run into the question answer discussion sections. In question answer discussion sections, we have 5 sections. First section is additional MCQs. We'll solve additional MCQs in this section, and in section second, we will practice important past year questions under these sections, and under section 3, revision questions for the competition exam, we will focus especially on heavy weighted repeatedly asked questions. And in chapter 4, that is check your graphs, in this section we will check in which depth we have learned in this course. And in section 5, that is brainstorming questions, in which we will tackle very difficult tactical questions. And in the section 6, that is finally it is challenge time. You will be provided with a set of the common medical entrance examination model questions, which you have to crack in a definite time period. I hope you will hold this course until these sections, and this is the structure of this course. And physics is quite more sections, physics has quite more sections, but do not want to be worried. We will equalize credit hour for all the subject, and I hope you are excited for the next section, and I promise you that we will get a lot of fun once we started our learning journey, and I will see you here next time. Until then, enjoy learning.